So here we have a breakdown section of a track, and this is the chord progression that we have. Now it sounds pretty good as it is, but we want to add a little more excitement to this and want to add a little more of an interesting element. So we're going to put a top lead over it. Now, kind of tricky sometimes to figure out a melody that works over the chords, but I have a technique that I always do, and that is simply to just take the chord MIDI, put it into a blank MIDI track here, and we're going to simply legato all these notes. So I already have a finished one to save time here. And right now, we're going to add an arpeggiator to the lead here. So the arpeggiator it makes the chords play in sequence together. So I'll show you what I mean. So you want like a sequenced melody like that from an ARP, and then simply record it into a track below it with a new MIDI track so that you get the arpeggiated MIDI data. And I already have one routed. You just basically choose the input and then have it armed, ready to record it in. And then now you have a basic structure of a melody that you can do, but we're going to take it even further. We're going to go ahead and hit legato on all these so you stretch out the notes. And then we're going to make it halftime so it plays even slower. And then we're going to put it into the lead that we want here. I believe it's this one right here. Okay, so now you can basically just fold the track like so, and then you can just use this as a guide to just alter the notes a little bit. So I'll show you what I mean. So say we want to change the timing. And there you go. So basically you have a melody right there that will fit in the chords because it's coming from the same chord structure. See what it sounds like? Maybe try raising it up an octave. So it's an easy way to come up with a melody that fits the chord structure. And if you want to find a different melody, maybe just try a different style in the arpeggiator, and it'll come up with some different sequences of some notes that could come up with some better melodies. But you can actually just alter them and switch them around any way you want. As long as you have the track folded here, you have all the notes that are in the arpeggiator. or that are used in ARP and that are used in the chord structure. So no matter what note you choose in here, it will be relatively, melodic and harmonic and stay in key with your chord structure. So just a small technique to use when you're writing melodies for chord structures.